Coleen Rooney has told how she was furious the first time she discovered Wayne had been visiting brothels and having sex with prostitutes. Wayne previously admitted to romping with prostitutes behind the back of his now-wife Coleen. The mum of four has taken her husband back time and time again over the years, and her forgiveness appears to have no limit. But Coleen admits she has learned to control her anger over the years, and while his behavior is not acceptable, she says forgiveness is different in the new documentary Rooney. "I think the first time we were young, so there was a lot of arguments," she says. Wayne, who had known Coleen since they met in secondary school aged 12, started visiting prostitutes at the age of 16. He paid £140 to sleep with Charlotte Glover, then 21, and left her with an autograph as a souvenir. A month later, he had sex with Gina McCarrick, then 37, at a £45 a time brothel in Liverpool, which he visited 10 times and where he was caught on CCTV. He also had sex there with a 48-year-old grandmother known as Old Slapper who wore a rubber catsuit. They both worked at a £45 a time brothel in Liverpool, which he visited 10 times and was caught frequenting on CCTV. After the story broke in 2004, Wayne later issued an apology, saying, "Foolish as it now seems, I did on occasions visit massage parlors and prostitutes. I now regret it deeply and hope people may understand that it was the sort of mistake you make when you are young and stupid. It was at a time when I was very young and immature." Read more. Coleen and Wayne's relationship bombshells. Coleen Rooney. Coleen and Wayne's relationship bombshells. The scandal came out in July 2004, devastating Coleen, who had stayed true to her childhood sweetheart. "I knew groups that Wayne was hanging around with that weren't good for him, lovely people but together with alcohol, not good," she said. "And I told him that from day one, and I didn't want him to stop being friends with them, but I just didn't want him to go out in situations with them because they got themselves into bad situations, but I do think alcohol has a lot to do with it and still has from things that have happened recently, and I think it's not a good thing for Wayne to be unsupervised." However, in September 2010, the Sunday Mirror exclusively revealed that Wayne had been splashing the family's cash on secret hotel sessions with Jenny Thompson the previous year, while Coleen was pregnant with their first son, Kai. Coleen was so furious she moved herself and son Kai out of the family home and stayed with her parents. When asked in the new documentary if she's accepted Wayne's infidelities, she said, "No, not the behavior, no, it's not acceptable. Forgiveness is different, I'd say is different. I wouldn't, it's not acceptable that what he's done, but it's happened and that was the stage of life we were in at the time, but we've moved on." In July 2021, images of the former Manchester United footballer went viral as he was seen fast asleep in a hotel room while girls posed for selfies around him. There is no suggestion the 35-year-old did anything untoward or behaved inappropriately, and a friend of the girls told The Sun there was no sexual contact. "I forgive him, but it wasn't acceptable," Coleen says about Wayne's behavior over the years in the new documentary. "But it's not something that, if it come up, we talk about it like we're talking about it now. I haven't got the anger that I did at the time." The highly anticipated documentary film Rooney launches on Prime Video on Friday, 11 February.